Hello and welcome to Lead Forensics Focus, elevating your marketing and sales success. Educational insights brought to you by marketing and sales leaders. In this video, we will cover the ultimate 5 B2B sales tactics for maximum success. No matter how good your B2B sales team is, there's usually always room for improvement. Sales can be a hard world, full of awesome highs and frustrating lows. But it's always worth the roller coaster when you close that huge deal and you feel on top of the world. Sales teams constantly strive for success. So let us help you along with these 5 helpful tactics. Number 1, get to the right decision maker. In a B2B sales process, an average of 7 different decision makers are involved in the purchase. You obviously can't talk to all of these prospects at once, but you'll likely need to bypass the frontline managers that don't hold a power card. Find your way to the specific people who can sign on the dotted line and agree to a purchase, then unleash your sales charm. You need to track these people down fast, as the longer you spend building relationships with people who can't make the buying decision, the longer the process drags, meaning you lose crucial power over the prospect. These people can be very hard to seek out. Make sure you're using online sales tools to find the key stakeholders and decision makers who want to speak to you. Also, use your listening powers to pick up everything said by those who answer your phone calls to begin with. Remember, you can ask for a lot if you're always polite and courteous. Number 2, make sure you're helping the prospect. On a sales call, there's plenty to cover. What you do, why is it great, how your customers have done, etc. This is important. However, you need to make sure you're not just self-promoting or being pushy. You're being helpful. Recent studies have shown that 82% of B2B buyers think salespeople don't provide them with any valuable information on their first call. If you're not giving prospects value, then how are you going to obtain more customers? To be helpful, you need to be aware of your prospects' industry and the struggles they're facing. This helps you understand what their current needs are. Therefore, what reason they could have for investing in what you offer. The answer seems simple. Just ask them about their needs. But this doesn't work. Although 64% of salespeople want to discuss an organization's overall goals and their needs for purchasing on the first call, less than 40% of prospects are willing to discuss that early on. And to be honest, they still gain no value from just telling you. So use your initiative and do the research. Know the organization inside and out, especially what industry they are from and what pain points they could currently be facing. Use LinkedIn to cast a wider net over your prospects. See their personal profile and absorb any information you can from there, and then look at the groups they're part of and see what topics are regularly discussed. This short time spent researching allows you to hold the power cards on that phone call. So throw away that script on your desk and apply your research to their needs. Number 3, qualify with care. This doesn't just mean making sure they have the means to support buying your product or service. This means facing the challenges square in the face. Show the prospect you care about explaining what problems they as an organization could face after purchasing your offering and how you can work with them into successes. Know exactly where the purchase stands and use the technique to gain qualified leads. This does several things. Asserts credibility. This approach helps you come across as a trustworthy person. You're open enough to look at the challenges faced after purchase, and you're helping them apply solutions that they could realistically implement. You no longer appear a cold, money-thirsty salesman. You're someone with genuine care for your prospect. Help close those bigger sales. Bigger organizations with huge budgets that could be worth a lot to you in revenue won't fall for fancy sales talks. You need to have a new tactic ready for them. Your prospect knows nothing is perfect, so agree with them. Then explain why that's not a problem. This is what will seal those big deals for you. It lets the prospect be honest with you. If you've already broken the ice by mentioning the challenges faced with your product, then the prospect will be inclined to also share the full extent of their concerns. This enables you to know exactly what they're thinking and tackle worries head on. They may otherwise have withheld reservations, and just stop answering your calls. Benefits your long-term relationship. If you're offering a contractual service, asking people to sign up for a year, you know already what your CS team might face later. This makes customers' retention easier after closing that big deal, which makes it a huge win for the whole business pipeline. And if you're not running a contractual service, it means they have no reason not to come back to you for more. Number 4, stand by your prices. This is where many salespeople lose their sale without even realizing it. It's not that the salesperson fails in convincing the prospect to buy, it's that the product is sold for half of its value just to get the prospect over the line. The most successful B2B sales team will stand by their prices, allow a little wiggle room, but believe that your product or your service is worth good money. And if your prospect is not willing to pay for it, then why not? This can seem like a standoffish move, but it will help you close bigger deals more often. With better quality prospects, it always comes back to the argument of quality over quantity. Why make 5 small sales of $1,000 each when you can make 1 big sale of $6,000? You'll save time as well as gain money. A win-win situation. Number 5, give them a choice. Nothing is more frustrating than a sale that falls through at the final hurdle. So here's an easy fix. When giving them a quote, give them a choice. Offer 2 or 3 options, all at different prices with different areas of value. This lets your prospects make a choice as to what's more important to them, a better product or a better cost. You're covered either way. You'll make a smaller sale, but have good upsell opportunities later or close a big deal. You'll be truly surprised by how many go for the pricier options. If you're working with a properly qualified lead, they're so keen to have the product that they will want to take the best option. This also increases those negotiating powers. If they're trying to lowball you, offer them the lower option. Explain that they won't get as much, but it's all you can do. This way, you're not stopping the dialogue and you're not selling your product short. I hope you have found this video helpful and you feel ready to develop your sales strategy into a plan for success. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below and one of our expert team will get back to you. Please give this video a thumbs up, comment below and share. Also, don't forget to follow us on all social platforms at Lead Forensics. Follow the link below. See you next time.